G'day, I'm Alister Christie from LearnDelphi.tv. I'm here with Shane Vorstenbosch. Shane, you've written a book. Do you want to just sort of talk a little bit about why you've written the book and what the book is?
Okay, I wrote the Rotten Food Cookbook, which is literally a cookbook designed to make rotten food. And part of the reason for it is I write software that's aimed at the hospitality industry, but the big challenge is how do you talk tech with guys who care about food? And so the Rotten Food Cookbook was all about talking about food poisoning. So something close to their heart, but something that I can then leverage to talk about my software.
And what is your software?
Temperature logging. So it interfaces to temperature loggers and allows them to see the results. So they have to have it. It makes their life easier, but the problem is because they don't know about the technology, they don't know about my company, and so that's it. So my software makes their life easier, they just don't know it.
Yep, so basically you have a temperature logger that goes in one of their fridges, and then they're able to monitor that remotely. Is that the...
That's the idea.
Excellent.
And so what the Rotten Food Cookbook allowed me to do was, so you're one of my customers, I can walk up to you and say, do you remotely monitor your fridges?
No.
You might find this handy. It's the Rotten Food Cookbook. And in the Rotten Food Cookbook, you then say, if you never want to use this book, remotely monitor your fridges, go to... So that was the idea behind the book. The book's now got a lot more information in it, but fundamentally it was all about that fundamental question about how can you talk to your target market where they're at, rather than where you're at, and talking about all the features of your product. It's talking about where they're at and what the pain is. And if you can talk about what their pain is, then you can talk about how to fix the pain. And so that was what the Rotten Food Cookbook allowed me to do.
So basically it's thinking outside the square and how to get in front of more customers.
Absolutely, yeah. So, and it's been a great success because it's the type of book where someone looks at the title and has to open it up to have a look.
And then just in opening it is just reading the recipe titles. They're just historical. So
yes,
and you can't help but continue to read.
Yeah.
Want to know more.
And so I think the big challenge as software developers is that we're so focused on our product and all the features that we think that's the answer, and it is. The only problem is we have to really say, has the customer started to think about the question? And so start with the question and then you can give them the answer.
Yeah, thinking about what your customers want rather than what you think they want.
Yes. So
Okay.
that's
Great.
it.
Thank you very much.